Hello everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Center, where learning English is simple, practical, and useful for real life.
And I'm Mike.
And I'm Jessica. We're really happy you're here with us again.
Today, we're going to talk about something extremely useful for many English learners.
Especially for adults, employees, job seekers, and professionals.
Yes, today's topic is how to speak English at work.
Many people study English for years, but when they start working in an English-speaking environment, they feel nervous.
Maybe you understand English when you read emails.
Maybe you understand when people speak slowly.
But when it's your turn to speak, you feel shy.
Your mind becomes blank.
You start thinking, what if I make a mistake?
Or, what if my grammar is wrong?
If you feel like that, you are not alone.
Thousands of English learners experience the same feeling.
The good news is that workplace English is usually simple.
You don't need complicated grammar.
You don't need a huge vocabulary.
You just need clear communication.
Today, we will show you how simple workplace English can be.
First, we will listen to a short workplace scene.
The characters are Emma and Jake.
Jake is new at the company.
Emma is helping him on his first day.
Listen carefully to how they speak.
Their conversation is simple but very professional.
Let's begin.
Hi, Jake. How is your first day going?
It's going well, thank you. But I have a small question.
Sure. What do you need?
I'm working on the sales report, but I'm not sure how to organize the information.
No problem. First, separate the numbers by month.
Okay.
Then create a simple chart to show the results.
That sounds helpful.
After that, write a short summary at the top.
Thank you, Emma. That really helps.
You're welcome. If you need anything else, just let me know.
I will. Thanks again.
All right, that was a very realistic workplace situation.
Yes, something like this happens every day in offices and companies.
Jake needed help, and he asked politely.
That is an important skill at work.
Let's look at the first sentence.
Emma asked, "How is your first day going?"
This is friendly small talk.
Small talk is very common in professional environments.
It helps people feel comfortable.
Then Jake said, "It's going well, thank you."
This is a polite and positive answer.
Then he added, "But I have a small question."
This is a very professional way to ask for help.
Instead of saying, "Help me,"
Yes, that would sound too direct.
Jake explained his problem clearly.
He said, "I'm not sure how to organize the information."
This sentence is very useful.
You can use it in many situations.
For example, "I'm not sure how to start this task."
Or, "I'm not sure how this system works."
Then Emma explained the solution step by step.
She used the words first, then, and after that.
These words are very helpful when explaining instructions.
They organize information clearly.
Jake responded by saying, "That really helps."
This sentence shows appreciation.
Appreciation means showing gratitude.
Emma ended with a very professional sentence.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
This sentence shows teamwork and support.
So even though the scene was short, it contained many useful expressions.
Now let's talk more about speaking English at work.
The first important rule is be polite.
Politeness is extremely important in professional communication.
For example, imagine you need a report from your colleague.
You should not say, "Send me the report."
That sounds like an order.
Instead, say something like,
"Could you please send me the report?"
Adding please makes the sentence polite.
Another useful phrase is, "Would you mind helping me?"
This is a very polite request.
Politeness helps create a positive work environment.
Now let's talk about asking questions.
Asking questions is normal at work.
Many English learners are afraid to ask questions.
They worry that people will think they are not smart.
But actually, asking questions shows responsibility.
It shows you want to do your job correctly.
Here are some useful sentences.
Could you explain that again?
Could you repeat that, please?
I'm not sure I understand.
Can you show me how this works?
These sentences are simple but very effective.
Another important situation at work is meetings.
Meetings are very common in professional life.
Many learners feel nervous speaking in meetings.
But remember something important.
You don't need long speeches.
Short sentences are enough.
For example, I finished the report yesterday.
I will send the email this afternoon.
I have a quick update.
These simple sentences sound professional.
Another common workplace situation is answering questions.
Your manager may ask you something like, "Did you complete the task?"
You can answer, "Yes, I completed it this morning."
Or if it is not finished, "Not yet, but I will finish it today."
Clear answers show responsibility. Now let's talk about vocabulary.
Workplace vocabulary is very important.
Let's review some useful words.
Report,
A report is a document that contains information.
client,
A client is a customer.
meeting,
A meeting is a discussion about work.
deadline,
A deadline is the final time to finish something.
colleague,
A colleague is a person you work with.
manager.
A manager is your supervisor or boss.
Learning these words helps you understand workplace conversations.
Now let's talk about a common problem.
Fear of mistakes.
Many learners are afraid to speak because they might make mistakes.
But mistakes are a natural part of learning.
Every language learner makes mistakes.
Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
Yes, we definitely do.
The important thing is communication.
If people understand your message, your English is successful.
Another common mistake is speaking too fast.
Some learners think fast English sounds impressive.
But clear English is much better.
Speak slowly.
Pronounce words clearly.
Take small pauses.
This helps listeners understand you.
Now let's talk about confidence.
Confidence is very important at work.
But confidence does not come overnight.
It comes from practice.
Start with small steps.
Speak one sentence in a meeting.
Ask one question during the day.
Use one new English word.
These small actions build confidence.
Another great habit is daily practice.
Try speaking English for 5 minutes every day.
Describe your work tasks in English.
For example, today I will write emails.
Or, tomorrow I will attend a meeting.
This simple practice improves fluency.
Listening also helps.
Listening to English podcasts is great practice.
You can listen while driving, walking, or relaxing.
Over time, your brain becomes familiar with English sounds.
Then speaking becomes easier.
Remember something very important.
Language learning is a journey, not a race.
Some days you will feel confident.
Some days you will struggle.
Both are normal.
The key is consistency.
Practice a little every day.
Improve a little every week.
After a few months, you will notice real progress.
Your vocabulary will grow.
Your confidence will grow.
And speaking English at work will become easier.
So don't wait for perfect English.
Use the English you know.
Speak clearly
Stay positive.
and believe in your progress.
If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend who wants to improve their English.
Practice the sentences from today's lesson.
Try using them tomorrow at work.
Keep practicing,
Keep learning.
and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.